thought I'd pop on and do a chat and a change. Well, it's actually not a chat, but it is a chat about Rebecca Cloud Kids' tag that she did, her springtime tag, since she's sick of the winter over there. Well, I'm glad to do the springtime tag because we're sick of the summer here. So we've just gone through some days of heat waves, and then we've had a lot of rain all over Queensland state. So a lot of the towns in Queensland got flooded. We didn't, thankfully. Charleville is known for flooding, but we just got a lot of rain, and thankfully that was able to be dispelled. So while I'm doing Rebecca's springtime tag, I'll be changing Shane here, taking him out of his Aussie themed romper that I got him or dressed him in the last time he was on, and I'm going to put him in this springtime type for a boy romper. It says "Too Cool for Words," written there in dark blue with orange like stitching around it. It's not actual stitching, but it's made to look like stitching, and it's striped with blue or dark blue, light blue, orange and white stripes all going horizontally down there. And it's a singlet romper, but underneath I've got a also got a little shirt romper because he's 3/4 limbed, so we're going to put that on him as well. So as I do that, I'm going to also do the tags. So the first question there we have, so we'll just lay him down right here. It's been a while since Shane was changed. Now Rebecca's first question there for the springtime tag is, if you were a flower, which would you be? Well, there's so many beautiful flowers in the world, but my favourite is the rose, a red rose. When I was growing up, I thought roses were only red, but apparently there's quite a few colours. I'm also sentimental to the rose because my nana on my mother's side, her name was Rose, and yep, she grew some beautiful roses. So yep, the red rose. I always see the red rose as also being something that represented old age romance. You know, when the men were gentlemen. Not saying that men aren't gentlemen today, but you know, when men were princes, and I don't know, old age romance. That's what red roses remind me of. So yeah, so if I was a flower, I'd like to be a red rose because they're very beautiful to look at, beautiful to smell, beautiful the smell of a rose, and they're quite healthy for you too. Rose petal tea. Not that if I was a flower, I wouldn't want my petals be used in a tea. So just get his shirt on. Now the second question, sorry Shane, the second question for the springtime tag is, design your own signature flower perfume. Which scents would you include? Well, obviously it'd be the rose petals first and foremost, but I'd also include in there lavender because lavender is very relaxing. What else would I put in there? Hibiscus. The smell of a hibiscus is, it's not strong, but it has a unique smell, and therefore, you know, and sort of when you smell a hibiscus or see a hibiscus, it always reminds you of paradise, doesn't it? You know, an island paradise. So I'd have all those scents in there to invoke, you know, those sort of, you know, lavender for relaxing, the red rose for, you know, feeling romantic, or bringing on the romance, but not that I'd want to do that anymore. But the hibiscus to invoke that, you know, if we're going to be relaxed on lavender, we might as well feel relaxed as if we're on a island paradise. Okay, number 3. What is your favourite floral fashion in the spring season? Floral fashion. For me, it's spaghetti dresses. I love my spaghetti dresses. But when I'm in the garden or just around home, I'm just singlets and shorts and jandals or thongs or flip-flops, you might call them in America. That's all I am. That's all I get around in. But when I go out and like to look a bit nice, like do the shopping and stuff, yeah, no, I like spaghetti dresses. Cotton, preferably. Trying to find his arm here. Don't. And yeah, because they're very, very pretty spaghetti dresses. And they're cool too. And spring's not as hot as summer. So, I did a lot of work today, so I'm a bit slow. I think we're about 10 o'clock at the moment, 10 o'clock at night, and I thought, well, I'll wait till the night time to be able to do this video because we have been crazy hot. We don't usually get humidity in Charleville, but we have got it this time round, and it didn't help with all the rain. And I'm stifled and stifling, like I just had to do the mowing today. I have a 2-acre property, and so no, I don't have a ride-on mower. I did that by hand. But that's my exercise. I don't pay to go to a gym. I have enough to do around the yard here. So Shane's in his romper. That's too cool for words. That's all right, because I don't think he really wants to say much, do you, Shane? So I got him to look pretty springish, as best we can for a boy. Looks like he's got muscles already. He's only supposed to be 3 months. I don't know if you can see him. There you go. So there's Shane in his too cool for words romper. Because it's so hot, we won't be putting no shoes on him. He doesn't have any sandals either. Well, I think he'd want to run bare feet anyway. Now, number 4, I'm taking a while going through this tag, aren't I? Number 4 is pick a colour that represents your mood for spring and why. It'd be green. Why? Because I love nature when spring is about. Because spring brings about new shoots of growth. I feel like I've succeeded in gardening and that my plants survived winter. Because spring comes after winter. And we get a lot of frosts here, so I'm always trying to hide my plants under bushes, or I put them inside the house just so they survive the winter. But now we're in summer, so we'll be now soon be heading into autumn here in Australia, and then we'll have winter. Okay, so number 5, the last question, rapid fire round, 30 seconds. Name your 3 favourite things to do in spring. Okay, ready? It's planting, and reborning. There you go. I know I'm supposed to probably do 3 different things, but planting can be planting and planting can be mowing. But anything in the garden, and reborning's the next part because it's not so hot and I can accomplish some reborning. So there's Shane and he's too cool for words, which you can't really see. You're going to have to sit up, Shane, so they can see you're too cool for words. There you go. It's the way I did it. There you go. Shane in his little romper for spring, even though it's summer. But for a little change while I do this springtime tag. Thank you, Rebecca. You motivated me to do a video. I was motivated to do a video when you brought the tag out, but I had to wait till a time that I could do it and not be melting before using the camera. So thanks, guys. Hope you're all well and doing well. I want to thank everyone for subscribing, liking, watching. You've got to watch it to like it. And I hope that you come back. And yeah, we'll see what goes on in the next video. I will get to you, Rebecca, about the collab. I have an idea, and we'll get together and we'll do the next collab. But in the meantime, thanks, guys, and I hope to see you next time. All of us here at the Western Reborn crew say see you later and see you next time. Bye, guys.